It is time to stock up the classroom. Crayons to Computers annual Stuff the Van supply drive kicks off tomorrow at Kenwood Town Centre, and you can help make a difference this school year.
That's right, you can. To tell us more about the drive and the impact it's going to have on Tri-State teachers and students, we're joined by the president and CEO of Crayons to Computers, Amy Cheney. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, so what does Crayons to Computers do for classrooms, and what kind of resources do you offer?
Right. Well, Crayons to Computers exists to level the playing field in the classroom by ensuring that teachers can provide their students in need with the tools to succeed in school. And so for 26 plus years now, we have had several programs, but our main program is our Teacher Resource Center, or the STORE. And this is an opportunity for teachers who are in under-resourced schools throughout a 16-county region to come and shop up to 10 times during the school year to get everything from basic school supplies to incentive items for their prize box, to things that will just make their classroom more inviting and really more conducive for learning.
Yeah, and I know those prize boxes can be a big incentive for kids too.
Absolutely.
And teachers can only do so much, you know, without these essential supplies. But I know your Push for Pencils campaign kicks off at Kenwood Town Centre tomorrow. What's that all about?
Well, the Push for Pencils is our annual back-to-school supply drive. And so we will be at the Kenwood Town Centre tomorrow from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the main entrance right there outside of the Cheesecake Factory. We'll have a table where people can drop off their donations or of supplies or cash, and they can ask us questions. And then there's also some bins outside the door, just like what you can see here, where people can do a quick drive-by, you know, curbside drop-off of any supplies that they have to contribute.
That is great, and a lot of people in the Tri-State do want to contribute to this. They want to have their kids participate and have them give supplies as well. So the impact has to be just out of this world for teachers and students.
For sure, for sure. There are plus or minus 150,000 children throughout this area whose families are struggling with the barriers that come from poverty. And so for families that struggle to put food on the table, it's very difficult to prioritize school supplies, even though those are really important when kids are going back to school. We know that teachers routinely spend money out of their own pocket to provide everything from basic school supplies to much more for their students. They're not necessarily paid a lot in the first place, and so by having school supplies available and other items through Crayons to Computers, it is a help to not only the students but also to the teachers and their own personal bottom line. So well, it's huge.
And the name of your organization really kind of runs the gamut there, from crayons all the way to computers. What sort of supplies in particular are we talking about that students and teachers really need the most in the classroom?
Well, the most commonly requested basic school supplies are what you can see here. So pencils and all of the paper items, so filler paper, notebooks, pocket folders, and then crayons, markers, Expo, you know, your dry erase markers, colored pencils, and glue sticks. Those are the top 9 items that are most used, and we try to have those stocked through the entire school year. And the Push for Pencils drive will help to provide supplies across all of our programs, the store, but also our online ordering and our Hubbard's Cupboard program, which is in now 13 schools this year.
It's kind of the basics, you know.
It's the basics. It is.
If somebody can't make it to Kenwood tomorrow, how can they participate?
Sure. Well, this time of year, it is very easy to be very excited about the school supply ads in the newspapers, if you're still getting a newspaper, but all of the great deals. So if that has drawn you in and you cannot resist buying school supplies at these wonderful prices and taking advantage of the sales tax-free weekend this weekend, then you can take those supplies, you can bring them to our location at 1350 Tennessee Avenue, Monday through Thursday between 9 and 4. We'll be very happy to receive those donations if you can't make it to Kenwood. And if you are part of a company or a civic or community group and you'd like to do a supply drive yourself, go to our website, which is www.crayons2computers.org. You can see it on the screen.
Right there, Crayons 2 Computers.
Right, and right there on our homepage is more information about both the Push for Pencils and Stuff the Van, and you can find out how you can host a supply drive for your organization or your company. It can be virtual, physical, or both, and we are thrilled to invite as many to join the fold as possible.
All right,
it's all good.
Great stuff. Amy, thanks so much for being here, and good luck tomorrow, too.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Thank you.